Welcome back, everybody, to tonight's Don't Make This Weird podcast. In the studio with me tonight, we have a house full. We have Nate and Heather and Tony.
What's up?
And Olivia.
Hello.
And Denise, who won't talk on a microphone. So nobody has to hear that.
I don't understand. Because she's funny.
I know, she's hilarious. It kills me. She's like, no, I don't like being on the spot. So I'll leave her alone.
We won't put her on the spot. So chat's already going.
I can come sit next to you.
Chat is already going. Eva says, hey guys, how was your week? Shelby says, hi all. Thank you guys for your patience. We are up and running and glad that you are here with us.
Yeah, how we sound out there in the interweb world.
Destiny also says, hey y'all.
Heather's computer has emotional problems.
It does, and then it gives me emotional problems.
Yes, so
anger issues.
We'll have to address that.
So, but anyway, we're here. You guys are here.
Yeah.
How was everybody's week?
It has been crazy busy. So I just finished You're a Badass,
which was awesome.
I love that book.
You are a badass.
You are a badass. And now I'm on to You're a Badass with managing money or marketing money. I don't making money or something like that.
You are a badass at making money by Jen Sincero.
Thank you.
Oh.
So like I don't buy into all that self-help bullshit just because, you know, you might as well just be doing mental masturbation.
Sure.
However, she brings up a lot of great points of common sense, which I mean, you and I are from old school. We were born with that, or we got it beat into us.
Yeah. If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
You're right. Exactly. So the great part about this is I started, you know, writing a list of what I wanted to do and, you know, just putting it out there to my, you know, higher power of, look, this is what I want to accomplish. This is where I want to be. This is what I'm doing on purpose for me. Hopefully letting it bleed over to the rest of my crew. And holy shit. Like people have been coming out of the woodworks. Like I went to my chiropractor appointment, got, you know, beat up. It was great. It was awesome. I walked out of the office and there was like 4 inbox messages going, hey, we want you to come work for us. We'll pay you whatever you want. And I'm like, are you serious right now?
Nice.
Yeah. I mean,
so it was crazy because I was like, wow, this whole, I mean, look at the quote from Nikola Tesla. When you think of the universe, you think of frequency and vibration, right?
Right.
So whatever frequencies or vibrations you're putting out there, that's what's coming back. I mean, it's laws of attraction. You know all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's been insane because I've just been, you know, intentionally trying to be in a good mood. Not like one of those people at McDonald's when you pull up to get your coffee in the morning,
right?
They should just be shot on general principle for being that happy in the morning.
The fake.
Hi, I'm Jenny. What can I help you with?
Right.
Yeah, you just nailed it.
It's
her.
scary.
No, that is her.
Yeah.
There's a girl here. And hi, I'm Jenny. What can I help you with?
Oh God.
Like really high.
You're
pitch.
here, Jenny. We need
you
you
know,
back
though,
here.
she's nice. She's a nice girl. So
that's just scary.
I know it's early. I know it's early and all, but you know. So
yeah, that's what I've been doing is kind of that whole reinventing myself and just taking a huge jump forward. Because why not? I can.
They say that when all kinds of stuff starts happening that you're on the right track. Well, apparently I'm on the right track because a lot of shit's been happening to me. Like getting my hand slammed.
Well, it's video game logic. You know, for the most resistance, you're probably going the right way.
That's why I said, Brad, she's a really nice girl. See? He knew.
Yeah.
It's his friend. But hey, I was saying nice things.
That's a small town.
That is a small town.
Yeah.
But she is. She's nice. I like her. I appreciate her enthusiasm.
I don't. That's way too happy. Too early in the morning. And I'm getting a tea. I'm not even getting a coffee.
Right.
Ugh.
It's like, come on, man.
Loser face.
Whatever.
I started a new job this week. That was pretty good. It was fun. I like it.
Cool.
Doing the bar gig. It's early in the day. It's easy. Don't have to deal with like the nightlife of the bar and stuff like that.
That is good.
Yeah, that's just
Nobody wants to deal with that.
Nah, you know, I do the scheduling and clean the place up a little bit, check over everything and all that stuff. And
nice.
Get a couple regulars in, drinking some beer specials and
shooting some pool.
Yeah, it's really easy, man.
Hell yeah.
Really mellow place.
Yeah.
So
That's cool. I'm getting ready to get laid off here next week.
Yeah,
so I will be looking for some unemployment. Well, I'll be getting unemployment, but I'll be looking for another, seasonal kind of job.
We got some stuff to do with the studio if you're interested.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got some cool stuff coming up after the first of the year.
Oh, I think I could handle that job.
I mean, I don't want to say too much yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that open. So
I'm interested. I want to know what's going on. This seems very shady, and I like shady.
Well, speaking of shady,
I need 2 goats, a stripper, and a clown.
I got the goats.
One of the old hand blenders from the 50s.
Oh. All right, things are coming together.
Tandem for teeth.
Right. I want one of those Taiwanese hookers too, not the ones that you get from I
can cover that.
One when they blow on their thumb, it's a boy or a girl.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Oh man, but
goes the weasel because the weasel goes pop.
I love you a long time.
Speaking of shady,
kind of.
Yes.
I got a new vehicle.
Oh yeah, you're gonna rant about that. Tell us the story.
Sitting in your driveway right now because it's a death trap.
Buyer beware segment of the program.
Buyer beware.
Public service announcement.
It's brought to you by Facebook Marketplace.
Yes. We are not sponsored by, but I feel like all of the shit that we've bought and need this, public service announcement, we should be.
Yeah.
So, but I talked the guy down. I was proud of myself. I got it way cheaper.
Yeah.
Looked nice, no rust and all that good jazz. Apparently, zip ties together the ABS cords, but there's no ABS module in the vehicle. And I'm driving this home.
That's unsafe.
When I was a kid, ABS modules are pussies.
Yeah.
Have ABS.
Still are.
Fred Flintstone, that shit, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I took it up to Can Rock the next day, and I'm like, okay, figure out what's going on with this. And the guy's like, can you guys come here? And he kicks us back in there, and he's like, yeah, there's no ABS here. Like, there's no module at all.
So what's the price tag on something like that?
$30. So not bad. Not bad.
You still have the
Got to have it installed, but apparently,
Sure.
from what I'm understanding, it's just like a plug and play kind of deal, and you're good to go. Hopefully, hopefully that would be the best case scenario. But so before we knew that it was only a $30 part, we're messaging this guy back, and I'm like, you're taking this car back, and you're giving me my money. I was just like, I'm not taking no for an answer. And Adam, and he's giving me shit, and and Adam gets on there, and he's like, listen, it wasn't even my vehicle, it was my friend's girlfriend's.
She
Yes,
ties
scum.
ABS.
But I have her address,
Well, that's good.
so I know where she lives.
Potatoes. Hello.
That would be
I'll do it.
potato flaking.
Whatever you have to pay in car repair, buy an instant potatoes.
This is so
Eye for eye,
fucking
salt.
happening.
It's the fucking scales of justice. That's how you do it.
Dude, I got the potatoes.
Totally
Fucking
gonna.
30-gallon trash can.
It's totally gonna happen.
Oh, the weather outside
And
is
then-
frightful.
And then when she comes out and is like, "Why are you doing this?" Don't fuck with me. You don't know who I am.
But you gotta wait till summer. Doesn't work in the winter.
That's all right.
So,
I can bide my time until then. I'll stock
right.
up on potatoes.
Revenge is best served cold.
We'll go to a couple of food banks and get some of the really bad ones.
Hey man, you got any of the butter hungry jacks? Ones with the chives.
And some oatmeal.
Some of that great drink.
Yeah, so that was my Facebook Market experience.
Did you just say grape drink?
Or purple drink.
Drank.
Get my drink on.
Mhm.
This
Hey.
part of the podcast brought to you by just the right amount of racism.
Chris, how has your week been? I mean, I know you said you started the new job and it's good.
It's good. My divorce is final.
Sweet. Congratulations,
When are we having a
brother.
divorce
Yeah.
party?
I gotta get some time.
You need to have a divorce party.
We're gonna have a party. My birthday's coming.
Sweet.
A couple weeks. It's a busy month for me, so
Nice.
Yeah.
I work December. It's pretty fun.
Good stuff.
That's a really good one. Greta Van Fleet.
Oh, you guys are going
yeah.
to Greta
27th, yeah.
next. Yeah.
Dude, you have to go
Seriously.
live.
I will. I'll go live.
Cool. It is. You guys are going to love it. We went and it was awesome, except for I got sick.
I'm very excited. Like I have to stop. I like force myself to not think about it because I like that whole downtown area, and then she's got a friend with a cool bread and breakfast down there, so we're staying there, and I'm really excited of Airbnb. So I'm really excited.
Oh, those are cool.
That.
Nice.
Very cool.
So
now is that just like right around the way there, or what?
I have no idea. It's on the river or something like that, isn't it?
Eclectic House. Eclectic House.
Eclectic House.
Oh, okay.
Don't know.
So it's just the Airbnb. Those are pretty cool. They're popping up everywhere.
Yeah, I'm excited. So that'll be a thing.
Cool.
Got the new job and all that. So
Heck yeah, man.
My daughter. All right. Rant segment. Brought to you by Tony's Gonna Turn My Volume Down.
And we are sponsored by that.
Yeah. So my daughter's got a boyfriend. She's 14. It's devastating. I was the last to find out. It's terrible. But she's 14 and she's dating a boy.
Oh.
Yeah, my daughter's 14 and she's dating the boy, and I already threatened to snap him in half.
Yeah.
Good,
he doesn't really talk to me a whole lot, though.
But you know what? I've always kind of held that over my daughter's head, and I found out I think I did a little bit of damage with it.
That can happen.
I think I kind of did. I think I kind of did it too much, and I explained to her, and it's like, hey, I said, I tell you, hey, we're going to the door with a shotgun and blah, 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 rip his dick off a paper towel,
right.
Say that stuff, but I don't really mean it. I just wanted to let her know, somebody cares about her.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's been my whole thing that I've been trying to instill since she was 3 days old.
Of course.
But now she is scared of me with the boyfriend things. I think legitimately afraid. And I feel bad now.
No, it's hilarious because, I come waltzing through the door and Maddie was like, hey, I want to introduce you to my boyfriend. It's like, what's up? The dude take 3 steps back. I'm like, what's your name? He takes 3 more steps back. And I'm like, I'm not going to eat you.
Yeah.
Maybe. She's like, Dad, be nice. I'm like, I don't know this motherfucker.
Yeah, so I just played it off, okay, all right. What do they last, a week when they're 14?
Something like that.
I think I'll be all right.
See, we need to reenact that scene from Bad Boys 2. I'll be the drunk uncle, the one that Will Smith plays.
I don't recall.
Oh,
I don't believe I've seen it.
You so have to
really?
Look
I don't think I did.
I'll pull it up, man. You're gonna kick out of this. I'll send it to the group chat. No, I'll post it on the page. There we go.
There you go.
Are you done in Facebook jail now?
Yes, I only got 72 hours. I'm a changed man.
You did your time.
Did you get that Facebook jailhouse religion?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. And the earth is flat.
Oh my God.
Facebook jail change a man.
My daughter posted the best freaking flat earthers owned meme. Okay, so you know how the globe has the rod going through the middle of it?
Yeah.
So she posts this one, and it's like this cloud that looks like the rod going through it. It's like, take that, flat earthers.
Oh,
it was epic.
Oh, yeah,
Kids.
flat earthers. Kids.
You're doing it right, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, other than that, I don't know. What do you got? You guys are quiet over here. It's like the cricket section. How was your week?
My week was all right.
Just
That's
all
about
right.
it.
Not
You're in
notable.
school, so yeah.
Good, bad, ugly. Oh, you got wiped out. You got semi-trucked by a boy. Talk about that. That was funny. Before you just skip on to Nate, and then people don't know what happened.
No, so gym class, you know how it goes. Just a casual game of kickball and then get rammed into the bleachers, black out for a few seconds, and call it good.
Wow.
Alrighty then.
I don't think that ever went that way for me, but then again, I also skipped gym because I heard stories.
Sports and
Oh, it
Carol
was
are
great.
intense.
I guess so.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
Live at 8 on the Ocho.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. So, glad you made it through that.
This coming up at 11. Olivia smokes a set of bleachers.
Oh my gosh. Did you see that other? How was your week, Nate, before I get into this?
Fuck Nate. Next, Denise.
Asian persuasion doesn't need to speak.
I guess I'm sitting in the back.
Oh
No,
my
my week
gosh.
was good.
Right there with the black Jews, huh?
Yeah, all the way in the back.
Behind the pizza.
Oh. Are you writing down the sorry list already?
Yes,
Is that
I
what
am.
that is?
There's a
All
lot
right.
already.
Yeah, I was
There's
gonna
at
say
least
it's pretty
15
lengthy.
already.
Wow.
I seen.
Wait, hold on. That's one more to add to the list.
Get your pen ready.
Oh, here we go.
We're gonna give him writer's cramp.
Swear to God, I see this.
I already got it, man. I had to write a 3-page essay in English today.
We use your hands or Microsoft Word.
Woo! That would be his hands.
So, I see this
Well,
St. Jude's-
technically a leg.
Kill him. Hold me back. Hold me back.
Picking up a 6-piece in the Asian Persuasion. We will be back.
I see the St. Jude's commercial. And is that Mike Tyson? Spokesperson?
Oh no.
Is it?
I
With the
haven't
gap
seen
in the
it.
teeth?
What is it?
Are you sure? A St. Jude's commercial.
Are you serious?
I don't know. He had a gap. He looked like iron. Oh, wait. No, the guy didn't have a tattoo on his face. Ever since they
Oh.
legalized weed, I can't tell Mike Tyson from like Tyrese Gibson. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fuck, this is live.
I think it's okay.
Welcome to the shit show.
Oh my God.
Jeff
You
said,
look just like him.
"Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on in chat. I guess I better catch up." Ever since weed's been legalized. Just kidding. All right, let's see. Brad said, "I seen the combo between you and my sister about the car." And then Shelby said, "What is the most embarrassing thing that happened on a first date?" Oh my gosh, we did this before.
Yeah, that was like so last year.
It was last year.
Repeat.
I
Mine.
have a great one.
All right. So my most embarrassing moment on a date, just meeting this person. And so we're sitting in the middle of the restaurant and we're ordering and everything, waiting for our food. And all of a sudden you hear some moaning coming from the guy's pocket. And we're in the middle of the restaurant and everybody's looking and it's really loud. Apparently he was watching porn before he met me for the date.
Oh my God.
So that's not it. Like after I tried to sink under my chair and everything, I'm just like, oh son of a bitch, what do I do now? So then after that, we get past that part and I'm like, okay, we'll find out what's going on. And then he says to me, "So you work, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I work." And he's like, "Good, because I don't like to." All right. Worst
Hold my
date
dignity.
ever. No, totally not. That
It
was
was at that moment I knew.
horrible. And for, just so everybody knows, that was not Adam. I was just saying,
Oh, damn it.
it wasn't Adam. That's Adam, but oh my god. So that was my worst date ever. Yeah.
Oh, I think mine was I was doing the internet thing and I met this lady at Applebee's. I talked to a couple times on the phone and everything sounded jig or whatever, but you know how that goes.
Yeah.
And I get there and she's already there and I sit down for the date and it wasn't really going very good. She was telling me how she goes out like every day from people from like Plenty of Fish or Zoosk or something like that. Like every day
Wow.
she hasn't had to cook or buy dinner in like 2 months or something.
Oh
like
my
that. And
God.
she just got took out like every day. She's like fucking telling me this, and she's like ordering up shit and like appetizers. Well, I'm sitting there and I'm completely annoyed by this woman. I'm like, there's a 100% chance I'm never going to see this woman again. And like all of a sudden, this little kid came up, man. He was like fucking 8 years old, and he's like, "Mommy, I'm bored. I want to leave." And I look over, and this little shit's got his own fucking table. He's got like a funnel cake, a little fucking burger steak, and it was an Oreo fucking shake. It was like $9 or something like that.
Oh my
He's got
god.
his fucking trucks and shit. And he's sitting in a fucking booth by himself. And I'm like horrified. I don't even know what to say. I'm not really much of a confrontation type guy. So I sit there for a minute and our food was like ready to come when this had happened. And she ordered up and I got everything straightened up. I'm like, man, I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Just ate my dinner. I went right past the register, right around the counter, right out the motherfucking door.
I don't blame you.
And I got on my other road, and this is like 6 blocks from my fucking house. And I called up fucking Applebee's, and I'm like, "Can I talk to a manager, please?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, check this out." Told her what was going on. I'm like, break off the fucking Bourbon Street steak, break off the wings. I'll pay for that shit, the Diet Coke and all that. But I ain't paying for a motherfucking thing on the rest of that ticket. She's like, 1 second, please. And she came back and her and another person were laughing. She's like, you know what, sweetie? Don't even fucking worry about it. I have my debit card ready. That was it. I left that fucking bitch blocked her, blocked her.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Homie, don't play that with the fucking sock on your
Wow.
forehead.
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
Wow.
That was my worst dating experience I ever had. I think for like a first date.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, you win so far.
That was like a month before I met her.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. Tony's is bad.
Should I tell mine?
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. So I was really sweet on this girl and kept asking her to go out on a date with me. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous chick. So she finally says yes. And I'm like, sweet. So, dinner, date, movies, possibly back to my place. So I pick her up. Right. Great. And we're going to dinner before the movie. So, of course, being the strapping young gentleman that I am, I go around the other side of the car door, open the car door.
Mm-hmm.
She gets out, grab her hand, close the car door, go to walk away. She's not walking away with me. I shut her hand in the car door. Oh, but wait, it gets better.
Hey, there's more.
Uh-huh.
So I ended up driving her to the ER because I seriously fucked her hands up. They're on
It's like Ravenclaw.
I'm telling you, dude. So I'm waiting there in the ER with her. She's like, you don't have to stay. And I'm like, I have to. I feel about this the whole right.
So not too far out from what you are now.
I was
Right,
just
right.
gonna say that.
Right.
And
Wow.
that day he doubled 3 times.
But that's not it. There's more, right?
Oh, there's plenty more. So after that, she gives me a second date.
Shut her other hand in the door.
Definitely no hand job.
You gotta tell the story, Heather.
No hand job.
I'm trying to remember. Aren't you going to the movies, right?
We go to the movies.
And you're walking up the steps.
Yep.
And you get to the other set of doors to go in. And you slam her hand in that door,
The
right?
same hand?
The same hand.
Yeah. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Right out of Denise's playbook. Right behind Karate Chop in his sleep.
So she probably blocked you, and
I didn't get a
Before
call back
blocking.
from her.
No,
I wonder
she
why.
probably just figured
she can't push. Was it her?
Now.
Was it her right hand? Because she's not pushing any dials with that.
No.
She broke it. You jackass.
Well, here's the bad part about it. They actually put her hand in a cast. And when I slammed her hand in the other door going to the movie theater, it broke the cast.
Oh my god! What the fuck door is this?
It was one of those
know.
big metal outside doors going
Okay.
into the theater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the old school, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Wow.
like, holding the door open and she goes walking through it. I'm like, cool. She's already through. So I let go of the door. Wham!
R.I.P. Nice lady. for the second chance.
No joke.
So wherever you are, I apologize. I would love to get a second date. You don't have to call me.
A third?
Somewhere
Be a
she's on a
third.
podcast telling the story. Yeah, my worst date. This guy fucking literally disfigured my hand. Now I'm on disability.
Uh-huh.
Can't even check off.
And you have to do amputee fucking porn now. Webcam shit.
Denise says no hand job for you ever.
So yeah, that was my worst date ever.
Yeah.
Dates.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about you
Do
guys?
you have one?
Sadly, no. I repel guys, so
That's my superhero.
I've subscribed to the similar theory. I'm overqualified.
Adam says he's here for you, Smoochy Poo.
Gotta have
What
something
about you,
going
Nate?
on.
You got any bad experiences and dates or?
Other than the chick passing out on me and not waking up for 4.5 hours. No.
Oh, wow.
But
Wow.
did her head land in your lap?
No.
No, don't laugh.
You, gotta,
No.
you know, you can cut them fuckers in half. Sometimes they're scored for you.
Oh my!
Was that a rape joke, my friend?
Oh, fuck you.
Do I look like Bill Cosby?
No.
Total Bill Cosby.
Oh, that's another one for the list.
There's an
Yeah.
app. Download it.
my.
So I'm going to go back to the chat here really quick. Jeff says, "Hi, y'all. Finally started. I can hear you tonight. Thank you for
What's
letting
up,
us know.
El Jefe?
We appreciate you guys letting us know when you can hear us all.
Yeah.
Destiny says, "Are you all on meds?"
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm on LSD.
Prilosec.
Probably a little sick.
If you're happy and you know it, shake your meds.
And then Ava says, "What most embarrassing thing that your parents done around you?"
Oh, I got this one.
But
I don't know if I want to know.
No. Okay, so
Mm.
y'all know my ma, right?
Right.
Okay, senior year,
Mm.
biggest pep assembly ever. We had neighboring schools show up. Okay, all the bleachers are full, gym floor is full. We've probably got easily 2,000 people crammed in this gymnasium, right?
Mhm.
I'm in the pep band. I'm a band geek. Great, awesome. So my mother decides to show up to the school wearing a house coat, curlers, flip-flops, and one of those really nasty, like tiger stripe pajama thingies.
Like a moo.
Yeah, Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, like a really
Mm.
bad moo. And
So
the-
like John Travolta and Hairspray kind of deal?
yeah, only the thing is, it was about 20 years past from being
Mhm.
retired, so it was kind of see-through.
Oh.
the only thing I'm seeing a Southern Baptist church on a Sunday.
Yeah,
That's what's popping.
it's so bad.
Some purple and gold.
Ooh.
So apparently she goes to the office because I had forgot my medication and couldn't find anybody in the office. So she shows up to the gymnasium. Well, there's the principal doing the announcement right in front of the gymnasium. She walks up to the principal, takes the mic from him, and starts yelling my name.
Oh.
Stop.
High school suicide.
High school suicide.
Guess I shouldn't say
that's
that.
like Ben Stiller could reenact that.
Oh, no.
Like something about Mary.
Oh.
Here's the best part. My dickhead friend Jason, because I'm like doing one of these things, sinking into the bleachers. He jumps up and he's like, he's right here. I'm like, fucking dick.
Wow.
Mine was anytime I went in public with my family. Next.
Touche.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Well, before the father figure gets here, anytime that he talks about anything inappropriate, which is often,
Yes.
always,
Yes.
as much as I love him. As far as my mom never really embarrassed me.
Mine was always religion based.
Yeah.
You have a soul to save. And be walking around and she's like fucking Carrie's mom. They're
Oh
fucking
my
laugh
God.
at you.
Oh, no, they did. They it was hardcore.
Wow. Okay. So
I have
some,
lots of character.
so some memories from way back.
Yeah.
Yeesh. All right. So that. Thanks for the questions.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't.
So what about you guys? Tell us some of your horror stories.
Yeah, I'll read them for you.
Make it weird.
Uh-huh. Point to my
Remember, we're
computer.
making Heather read these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
So-
to read.
Make them incredibly weird.
Your pet house farm. I've
Everybody-
submitted my beaver hunt photo. Yeah, on scratch and sniff paper.
Oh, good God.
Oh,
It's right in that.
I don't want to add that one to the list now.
Tonight we apologize to Roadkill.
Uh-huh. So I think I'm going to take the moment. Oh. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
So I think I'm going to take the time to say, if you guys don't catch us here, you can catch the weirdness on Solid State Radio. I think they air us often, but I think the main intent was supposed to be Saturdays 4 to 6.
Yeah.
So jump on there to listen to all the other stuff that they've got going on. Mitch's Fake Radio is being aired there as well.
He's got a show coming up too.
Also, Armchair Athletes
Mhm.
and a whole bunch of other really good stuff. There's something there for everybody. That's Solid State Radio. Click on that. solidstateradio.net.
Correct.
And then click listen live, and you can catch all of those shows.
I have to set an alarm on my phone for Sunday at 11:30 to catch them witches because I keep forgetting to catch that podcast.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
usually on the floor because we're so busy this time of year.
I don't even know what I do, but I forget.
It happens.
No shit.
Another question from the chat. What are your most noticeable accomplishments this year?
Oh,
I'm alive.
my turn.
Most notable accomplishments. I'd have to say the addition of Chris to the crew.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
That's-
season 2
wow.
we came out with a bang and
Yeah.
just been kicking ass ever since. I mean, for me personally, the addition with Chris to the Don't Make This Weird crew, it's just been a really cool chemistry and synergy with the three of us, and then
I
obviously
agree.
with the addition of Nate and Olivia, it's just our family is growing.
Yes.
It's so cool.
I agree. The weird family.
Yeah.
We don't need medications to hang out.
Yeah, we just try, licking the windows.
Oh,
It's kind of like a candy bar they do at weddings, but it's
Right.
a bunch of different pills.
oh my god.
You share,
Oh.
There's 4 ecstasy pills on the table. Each one is a different strength.
right?
You got the purple one. I want to try that.
Ooh, look, this one's
Yeah.
got a star on it.
I would say that. Oh man,
Kind of on the spot, huh?
that's a tough question. It depends. It's different aspects.
Right.
It's like
Right.
you got your, career choice. You got your love life. You got, I had lots of good things this year. It's hard to pick just one.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I'm glad to
hard.
hear that because usually it's like I can't wait. A lot of people say I can't wait for this year to be over. I can't wait. I'm not. I'm happy. This year's been awesome.
Well, life takes time. Like when you do rebuild stuff, it's not just like, fuck this job. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to prove this. I mean, it takes time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, for
So
sure.
you do something, and it's like if you make big changes and you pull big triggers, sometimes you get knocked down a couple of times.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you got to rebuild.
Get knocked down 7, get up 8.
Yeah, so it's like a rebuild year for me, but everything's moving forward, so it's really good. It's all
That's good.
upswing from here.
That's cool,
I
man.
feel that too.
Yeah, so it's all good.
That's awesome. Well, every time I run into somebody and they say, I don't even recognize you. I didn't even know it was you.
Badass.
That kind of happens when you lose 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Or a stripper.
Or, yeah. Well, yeah. I've actually lost over 100 now because in this
Yeah.
past, I've lost about 10 just in this past week.
Wow. Good
It's kinda
10 or like,
crazy.
is that healthy? Good? Is that okay? That's fast.
Yeah. I mean, just because of the start, because of how heavy I was to begin with.
Sure.
But it will start to slow down, but I'm still like kind of going steady, putting on shirts that I wore when I was like 17.
Knocking off a pound a day plus, man.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Go Heather.
Thanks. So that's one of my big ones. And then, of course, the addition of getting engaged to Adam. And
I saw him first.
I know you did. Still working and doing that stuff, lots of really good stuff. And I'm working on a whole bunch of new stuff, so which I'll talk more about when it happens.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, we're the whole positivity thing of moving forward and constantly challenging ourselves on a day-to-day basis. Because,
Right.
Let's face it, it's the silly season. Most people only see this far in front of their face.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I'm incredibly grateful for the group of people I have around me and being able to move forward and be successful at it.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, y'all are some crazy motherfuckers, but I love it.
I don't have to be to run in this crew.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
more like the land of misfit toys.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I want to be a dentist.
you got Chris breaking off a 6-piece and a crackhead.
Never
And-
again I retired.
I
That
Probably a good idea.
got a baseball
Jersey.
bat if you want to borrow
Nope, that jersey's hanging.
it.
I got a pit bull that's already cranky. I got a dog. I got a dog this week. I
Yeah.
forgot to tell you guys. I got
Super
puppy pictures.
cute.
I got a dog yesterday.
Did you? What'd you get?
Purebred lab.
Cool.
Aw.
Aw.
She's like 7 weeks old.
Nice.
Her name is
Awesome.
Abby. She's the best.
This is Greta.
Oh.
I like that too. Greta.
Oh, yeah.
And she loves nothing.
She
but
is
playing with
adorable.
toys and cuddles.
Little pit bull, purebred pit bull.
Yep, she's American pit bull for the white, and then she's got the blue pit, a little bit of blue pit. Her dad was a blue.
Super
Nice.
cute.
So he's
How old?
She'll be 8 weeks on Saturday.
Aw. And I dig the name.
Yeah, it's
Greta.
pretty cool.
Greta.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a
Very
monster. I haven't been sleeping well this week, so I was kind of dazed earlier.
Yeah.
Me and her have been taking turns. It's like a baby.
It
You know,
is.
she cries all night, and she keep the whole damn house up. But if you touch her, keep her around on the couch. We don't want to make bad habits. We're not bringing her into rooms.
Right.
Yeah.
Neither one of us have been sleeping well, but she's getting there. She's almost there. Almost ready.
That's
Monster,
awesome.
though.
She's adorable.
She's
She's going to be
monster.
awesome.
She chews everything.
Yeah.
Including people.
It
She
starts,
chews
yeah.
people.
She chews people.
She does chew people.
Okay.
She'll chew you right now.
Nice.
We have more stuff going on in the chat.
I'm loving this tonight.
So, let's see. So, Adam says that you and him are totally walking down the aisle when him and I get married.
Hakuna Matata.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
did Nate go for the
No.
accomplishment?
I don't even remember what the goddamn question was.
What is your biggest accomplishment this year?
Don't have one.
See, that's why I didn't ask him. What about you,
It
Olivia?
was-
Why couldn't you say be an
Oh.
intern on Don't Make This Weird?
Yeah.
Either one of you
Really?
had ample opportunity to self-promote this.
okay, that and
There we go.
You're getting the raise. Nate's not.
How was it getting a raise in the first place?
That's
I
true.
don't know.
I mean, I'm sleeping on your couch, but other than that,
See, it comes with benefits.
all the benefits.
probably not completely beating it, but overcoming an eating disorder.
Nice.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it takes a lot. I mean, it's both spectrums, you know. I guess I've never realized what people go through trying to beat a disorder where they aren't eating anything or they're eating more than that. So awesome.
Yeah, that's scary shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on to I have a couple more things on here. Ava said the most embarrassing thing that she's ever had happen is she licked a pole at Walmart outside in the wintertime.
What was his name? Did you get a name?
And Becky's joining us. Hey Becky, how's
What's
it
up,
going? And she says, is it wrong to say my most notable accomplishment this year is surviving?
Yes.
Well, it's
That
not
is
wrong.
awesome.
It's not wrong to say that.
No, it's not wrong, but that's awesome.
Yeah. I know it's been a tough year for you, and
Yeah.
you are like super strong and keep going. So that's awesome.
She's a badass.
Exactly. See, we know. And then Ava said, I have a chocolate lab named Remy.
Nice.
So, okay, I'm caught up with chat.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Now, is
That's
that Remy from Full Metal Jacket, I take it?
Oh, good question.
Remy.
Ratatouille. Or Ratatouille.
Full Metal
Ratatouille's
Jacket.
awesome.
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's Remy
Yes.
in Full Metal Jacket?
The drill sergeant. Private Pal, what's your major malfunction?
His name's Remy.
Sergeant Hartman. I don't remember Remy.
Yeah. Ari, Ari.
Oh, Arlie Ermy.
yeah, Ermy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what threw me off. That's what threw me off.
Yeah. So,
Huh.
anything else going on? Like, anybody have any events going on or anything?
Saturday is going to be awesome at the Spinning Wheel in Bay City on Broadway.
Okay.
We're doing a ugly sweater contest, and we have a DJ. and
Awesome.
a
I think
fun
Nate
drink.
will win that one because he's got a rockin' Deadpool one.
Oh,
Nice.
man. I need
Can't
to
go.
borrow it.
There you
I
go.
don't want to buy one.
I don't blame you.
It's sitting upstairs.
Oh my god, what size is it?
Extra large.
Oh my, let me borrow it.
I don't blame you.
I'm a cheap fucker. I was gonna go to Spencer's and buy one that's got the reindeer fucking, because I love them ones. Yeah, those are.
I haven't even seen them.
Yeah, they look like snowflakes. Now it's from across the room. It looks like a normal Christmas sweater with reindeer, and you get up and they're all mountain.
Nice.
It's funny, but
That is funny.
not
That
as
is
good.
awesome. So that's going to be at the Spinning Wheel in Bay
It's
City,
at
you
the
said?
Spinning Wheel. Starts at 9. Got a drink special. Got a drunken Jack Frost.
Nice.
Not sure the price on it. Yeah, but it's going to be pretty sweet. It looks delicious.
I did. I seen the
Sugar
picture.
and shit on
Blue.
it. You know, yeah, blue.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be real good.
Nice.
So I'm excited. It's going to be a fun party.
Very cool. Very cool. Another question from the chat. Any big plans for Christmas?
Driving way too much into multiple states and then sleeping as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will endure it.
Yes, that is a good plan.
That is my goal.
That is your goal. That is a good
And
plan.
bear it.
Adam and I will be celebrating our 1 year on Christmas Eve. And we're going to be spending it down there with my dad and then going to his parents and then coming home and doing our Christmas.
Fun.
So, yeah, we got a lot going on. And I get laid off right before Christmas.
Yay!
Sweet.
Party. So, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Sweet.
I already started doing I ordered everything online.
So that means you're going to have to come here to Rock Art because she can't be part of it.
What are you talking about?
Today.
Whoa.
No, you got some today.
Wow. Okay, well, that's news.
It was really big. I actually took a picture of it too. It's kind of cool.
Okay. Yeah, and I heard you liked my Christmas tree too.
Yeah.
7 foot fucking tree.
I walk in, I'm like, what the
I had a 4 foot, and that was cool because I could just walk around and be good, and I could just decorate it really super easy. Now I got a 7 foot, and I'm not complaining. It was given to us, and it was pre-lit. So I'm like, all right, cool.
That's what
Just
Adam
throw
was-
stuff at the top. of
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
That's what Adam said when he plugged in. He's like, dude, this tree's lit. And I'm like the bomb or what are you talking lights or what? He's like, no, it's lit. Like we plugged it in. All the lights were already on it. I'm like, oh,
Pre-lit.
Yeah, pre-lit.
oh, pre-lit.
Pre-lit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got it.
pre-lit.
Well, that's what happens when you have dumb kids that use words wrong.
I know.
This is lit. This is crunk. This is duh
Yes.
fucking duh.
Yes.
It's kind of mouthful of shit. Not even words.
Marbles.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
kid
marbles.
fucking has diarrhea after eating apples, alphabet soup, spitting out better something. I can't fucking do it. See, it's contagious. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
My IQ just went down 9 points.
Oh.
English.
Fuck.
So does that mean you're in the negatives now?
Yeah. Shots fired! Shots fired!
Ouch.
Get
Well,
to
it looks
the
like Asian
charger.
Persuasion is getting a 6-piece broken off after all.
And you're getting your sweater ganked. There's one of those words. I just used one.
Ganked. I don't know if gank was ever a word
I don't
before
think
the
so.
use of check your shit.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Becky says tomorrow is her last day at work. She's getting laid off for the season also. We work together.
Oh.
Actually, she works in catalogs, so she gets everything together for
Yeah,
us.
she's the other stripper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Striper.
See, that's what happens.
Striper. Right.
They have every kind of employee at Bronner's.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that
You know
explains
what-
where the glitter and tinsel comes from.
You can collect that stuff all year if you're a crafter. Just saying.
It's why the tinsel gets fucking everywhere.
Yeah. Speaking of that, though, tinsel and then doing like the garland and stuff, usually cats love that shit.
Mhm.
We put the tree up last night and put that on there. Just wanted to make sure and see how it went because we have 3 monsters. And actually, it went well. They didn't mess with it. I'm hoping now that I'm saying it, it doesn't mess it up. But so we're looking because Groot gets into everything. And I'm thinking, okay, he's going to be in the tree or it's going to be knocked over. No, we go in the kitchen, can't find him. Look up, and he's not our cupboards. Like there's a space in between the ceiling and the cupboard, and he's up there laying. I'm like, hey, I'm cool with that.
That's
Just
as
leave the
worse as
tree
it
alone.
gets.
Yeah.
I don't know why our monster hasn't found the Christmas tree yet.
Oh,
She hasn't noticed it. It's good.
it's a good day when that happens. So true. I haven't
Just
even
seems
put
to
on glass.
ignore it.
Yeah, I haven't put on glass bulbs yet because I wanted to see how they, reacted to it. But Becky says bow chicka bow as the other stripper. I don't envy her job though. I could not handle like taking orders all day long with little grannies and whatnot telling you, life stories and whatnot. She's told me the horror stories.
Customer service.
Mm-hmm. I get to sit in the back. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Oh, damn, buffering.
Uh-huh.
Lame.
Buffering in Facebook videos now with the ads.
Yeah.
What's going
It's
on?
terrible when you accidentally leave your volume on and try to scroll through Facebook. That's all the ads and bullshit videos that
Yep.
come up and stuff. It's pretty terrible.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
What?
Let him know to turn off the autoplay.
Oh.
Save your battery.
Yeah. Adam's trying to tell me on chat, who's sitting right across from me again, that Groot is innocent. Bah ha ha ha.
Groot's an asshole.
We have an asshole cat too. But she's cool.
Oh, Abe was asking if you were a stripper, what would your name be? Cinnamon. It'd be cinnamon. I don't know.
There was a thing for Facebook on that the other day. Mine's baby soft touch.
Oh my God. Oh, there's an actual.
Name test.
This is a real thing. Okay.
I'm gonna go back to Pauly Shore and jury duty. Can call myself the milkman.
Oh my God. Wow.
Or no, the cream machine. That's what it was.
Oh, I was just gonna say Krispy Kreme, but
Fat kid approved.
Yes, it's better
Mine would
than-
be like white dad barbecuing. I can't fucking dance.
You can call me the gingerbread man.
Oh wow. Would you have the dad shoes on
Yeah,
too?
with like the dad apron and the fucking grill and shit.
And the really bad jean shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a song. All right, don't play it too long. Don't get us kicked off the air, man.
Oh my God. They don't listen in this long.
I don't. Yeah, good point. All right, we're good. You're right.
Oh.
I said cinnamon.
Brown sugar.
I'm just gonna call you cinnamon. Becky says tomorrow's gonna be a nightmare telling little grannies that they have to pay for a second day and overnight to get it in time for Christmas. Yeah, good fun there.
Yeah, always fun.
Enjoy.
Trying to get money out of old people. It's always a blast.
Yeah, I mean, at this close to Christmas, you've got to know it's not gonna make it there in time.
Right.
That's why I did it 2 days ago.
That's why I like
smart about
Amazon Prime, man. You just pay the extra money and it's there.
All my stuff was free shipping.
Really?
I did all of Adam's shopping online. That's why
Nice.
packages are coming in every single day now.
So you got him the gimp suit, right?
No, that was your job. You guys are doing your bow chicka bow wow on the side.
Oh my God. There's
Yeah.
buy one, get one free stripper night.
There's gonna be. Oh,
For just $9.99, you can get Adam along with Tony.
oh, please don't do that at my
Now till
wedding.
Christmas.
Our wedding.
Oh yeah.
It's your wedding. It's not his wedding. Just don't bullshit.
You know better.
He knows his place.
Mhm. That's good. That's good.
So what are you guys doing for a wedding? Do you guys have plans? Are you doing traditional? Are you going to get a hall?
Me. Oh, here. You can get on the microphone.
We'll let him talk. Yeah, 30 seconds.
Here, I'll stand way over here.
There you go.
I still spiked it.
What are you doing for a wedding?
As far as I still understand, she's been changing it on me last 3 days in a row. But we were gonna do 2 less fish in the sea as our theme, and then have like a fishing theme behind it. And that's our music background for Tony and I walking down the aisle.
Oh my God.
You call him Dr. Jaws, lady.
Yeah. He's planning on walking.
There we go. I've been waiting for this my whole life.
There goes the tears. You got Chris. You got him. Oh, that's funny. Nice.
I've had that queued up for 5 fucking minutes.
The more you know.
The more you know. There you go. Yeah, we're doing the 2 less fish in the sea kind of deal because we met fishing, or kind of. Well,
Okay.
yeah, something like that, right?
So you getting a hall? You doing it outside?
Yeah, I'm thinking about
or-
doing the ballroom, having the ballroom over in Frankenmuth actually, and then probably getting married outside there in Frankenmuth.
We should have a pretty good hookup on carriages. I mean, you could make
Yeah.
it pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
That's a hint for you, Adam.
that is a good idea. I like
You
it.
should know a guy.
Yeah, you should know a guy.
Hey, I'm just going to take
Make
the
it
horse
happen.
home tonight. You know, one of them jobs, take the company vehicle home. And
That's a long walk.
Yes, exactly.
40 fucking miles.
And right now he's got that and then the jingle bells after it because that's what they have. So you hear the and then the jingle bells with it.
Yeah, how annoying.
Oh
40 miles.
God.
Oh, God.
So yeah, but yeah, we're still planning on it. Like I said, we set the date originally, but weren't quite engaged yet. And my cousin's like, "Hey, will you sing at my wedding?" And I'm like, "Sure." What day is it? Oh, June 1st.
Dude,
Same day we picked.
Frog Leap Studios did a metal version of Hakuna Matata.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That is
man.
awesome.
Watch later reminder.
I'm so sharing this on the page right now.
What the hell was
Oh.
that?
Water bottle.
Jeez, wow.
He's trying to shoot me in the dick from across the room.
That's not nice.
Noisiest thing ever.
That territory's claimed.
Good
I feel like this is
luck.
gonna go bad.
Are you ready?
Totally bad idea right now. I'm just saying.
There's a lady.
This is
It is a very bad idea because I've had a really bad day with this kind of stuff. So
You hit
got
me
my
off the
hand slammed in the door. What else happened today? All kinds of things.
It's all right. I'll just throw a pin in your dick later.
No matter what happens, it's happening to your dick.
I just shared it on the page.
The metal version of the
Akuna Matata.
There you go.
Leo. Love his covers. They're so awesome.
Denise found a metal version of the Grinch song. It was pretty
Nice.
cool, Mr. Grinch.
Cool.
Listened to it a couple times. She likes
Listen to
it.
that too.
To a red light, she's fucking rocking it out.
Heck yeah.
Windows down and shit.
Did that just pop anyway?
No.
Oh.
He let go of the bottle.
Uh-huh. So any
Shut the hell up.
wow. All right then, I guess I will. No, any new series that you guys are anybody watching anything new or see any series coming out?
I've been watching a lot of documentaries on nerd and science stuff.
Oh yeah.
What's
It's-
new?
Right.
Very true. I see that the third season of The Ranch is out or going to be out. I don't know how that's gonna go.
I don't know. I kind of give up on Netflix ever since I have to wait an extra year for Stranger Things episode or season 3.
It's so annoying. You're
Yeah.
gonna come back and all the kids are gonna be like 20.
Yeah.
What?
It's like
The new Stranger Things is coming out.
When?
yeah, like October of 19.
It's still coming out. I don't care. I'm finally.
It's a
But
fucking
you-
year.
How are you excited about this when you haven't even watched? Mhm. That's just season 1 though. You haven't even got to season 2.
You haven't got the season. How could you not watch that all in one day?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I definitely haven't seen all of season 1.
What?
See?
What is this?
I don't
Fucking
understand.
mad.
I'm still on episode 2.
I was gonna say, just come over here.
That's such a great series.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so factual and like the cool shit that like in the backdrops. I like watching because when I watch it, I look for the decorations.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things because they got some pretty authentic shit. I
Oh,
see
yeah.
some Castle Grayskull shit.
The
Laying on the
ET.
ground and stuff. The ET shit. That's
Yeah.
authentic 80s cool
All the
fucking shit.
nostalgia
Yeah.
in that show
So-
like made me happy.
Yeah.
Like when they go to the gym and they're having like those little like pudding cups and stuff out of
Mhm.
there, I was like, I remember
yeah,
that.
the soundtrack. that
Trapper
they play.
Keepers.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, all of that stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's awesome. It's cool to see.
And they were playing D&D.
Yeah.
That was me, dude.
Yeah.
I
That
was
was way
Still
Totally
you.
playing D&D.
kids on the bikes when they take off on the bikes, and they did really good with the scenery and the set too. Because I watch and I always try to find plot holes and different
Yeah.
problems with shows like that. Even the cars and everything.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
real good about
Mhm.
what they put out, and you're not going to find.
Yeah, the Duffer Brothers
Apple.
did a really great job doing
Yeah.
the production of that.
Yeah, that's
Very
that's
cool.
well done.
I like that stuff. The nostalgia thing is just cool.
Yep.
Speaking of that though, like they for our Bronner's party this year, we got our invitations,
Nice.
and the thing is the theme of TV, so you can dress up as your favorite character and go. So we've decided that we're gonna dress up, and I think what was it, Bernadette and Howard off of
Oh,
the
God.
off of Big Bang Theory.
You need to go to Archie Bunker and Alice, I think her name is.
No, I am not an Alice anymore. I refuse. Nope. Archie. Nope. I don't have that body anymore. You can screw off. But yeah, so it should be fun. It's going to be at the Event Horizon Center. So looking
Nice.
forward to it.
Fun.
But yeah.
You ever been to a Christmas party in a really long time? I have one this
We
year.
should have one.
Excited about it. What we're
I think we
waiting
need
now.
to, yeah.
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 Yeah. Ava says, what is your favorite movie?
Flight of the Navigator. Hands down.
Good movie.
The Stand, keep Stephen King.
That is
Yeah.
also a good movie. Mm,
Yeah. Or Forrest Gump. Close.
Oh.
Because I love me some Forrest Gump.
Dude, that's a
good.
kick-ass movie.
that is a
Mhm.
good
You
movie.
got magic shoes.
Every time I watch it, I pick up a new one-liner for like 3 weeks.
Nice.
Well, we just watched it yesterday. Joe Dirt. And
Oh,
the one
God.
name is Dark
Yeah, I love
Towers.
Joe Dirt.
I don't think I can pinpoint just one favorite movie.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing is I remember watching Flight of the Navigator at a drive-in theater.
Nice.
So, of course, and it was great because I want to say they were doing like a rescreen type thing because it was on the 4th of July.
Mhm.
So as part of the whole ambience thing, because when you go to a drive-in theater, it's all outside.
Mhm.
So when they had the fireworks in the movie, they actually lit off fireworks behind the screen.
Right.
So it looked like you were actually in the movie. It was such a cool thing. I mean, I loved it, man.
That was the Disney one, right? I'm trying to think back.
Yeah, yeah. Where the
I
kid
remember
goes,
that. Yeah.
travels through time, and yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah,
Becky
it was
says
good.
Legend with Mia Farrow, Tom Cruise, and Tim Curry. I don't think I've ever seen
Never
that one.
seen that. Oh wait, is it fantasy? I think
That's
I
the
did
one where
see
they're
it.
trying to find the last unicorn, isn't it?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I've never seen
I've
it.
seen that one.
Never seen it. What about you, Adam? He's still thinking.
He's got nothing.
He's got nothing.
What about
Olivia?
you guys?
Oh, I've got a tie between 3. Goodwill Hunting.
Yes.
Love
Dead Poets Society.
Yes.
Love it.
It's a good
Or
one.
A Beautiful Mind.
Yes.
All good.
All good
What
movies.
about you, Nate?
Did I not just say the
I don't know. I listened.
Joe Dirt. And,
Oh, yeah.
Dark Towers?
Dark Tower.
Gotcha. I didn't hear the Dark Towers part. Sorry.
And then
There's a-
Hidalgo would be mine for sure.
Hidalgo's a great
That's a
movie.
good one. I watched that with you.
Matrix.
We just watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Him, the first one, and I fell asleep.
Nice.
That was pretty bad. Yeah, I know. That's what happened on our first date, too. I know.
There's so many movies. There's so many things to watch. So many series on Netflix, Hulu,
Yeah.
Amazon. It's like fucking information overload. They
Yeah.
wonder why people can't pay attention for longer than 5 seconds.
True.
Too
Yeah.
much stimuli, too much instant gratification, too much. Why does Netflix even release the whole season at one time? Why don't they release an episode at a time every week?
Yeah.
Because then you watch this shit, and it's like we're gonna come back, and all those kids are gonna be done with puberty and Stranger Things,
Right.
And we have to wait a year to fucking watch it. We forget, then you have to watch it 3 more times. They're sons of bitches.
Of course.
Yep.
Too much going on.
It's keeping those ratings up, man.
I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack just from fucking everything going so fast. It's like holy shit.
I just gotta say fuck you to Nintendo because they're taking off all of their systems. They're taking Netflix off of everything.
Why?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Because I watch it on the Wii and now I can't. As of January 1st of 2019.
I get a rope.
Wow.
That
Like
sucks.
$40.
Some snowflake probably had a meltdown.
hmm Probably.
Well, Nintendo's always been kind of exclusive.
Yeah.
Kind
Yeah.
of weird.
A lot of different stuff.
PlayStation, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Microsoft is tenfold better than any of that.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm taking his microphone away.
Take it.
I've always been a Sony person, though. Like, I've always had the PlayStation.
Yeah,
You
me
know
too.
this. You knew this before we got together.
PlayStation.
It's in the
Even
contract.
back in the Nintendo Genesis days, I always picked Genesis over Nintendo because the Nintendo had 2 kiddie gear game. It was 2 kid based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Genesis would have blood and gore.
Oh, yeah.
Like with the Super Nintendo versus the Genesis, if you played Mortal Kombat on the Nintendo 64 or Super Nintendo, something like that, you actually had to put in a code for blood and fatality.
Yep.
And that right there was pretty much the end of my love for Nintendo.
That's what I loved about the Sega Genesis. You could play games like, Dungeons and Dragons,
Sure.
Warriors of the Eternal Sun, or Shadowrun.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love that game.
I love General Chaos. That was a really super fun.
Yeah.
game.
Was it Bad Dudes? That
Bad
was the one that
Dudes.
was on. Was that on Nintendo or was that on Sega?
The Sega.
Yeah. Bad Dudes. It was so much fun.
Yeah, that was like that. It was great shit.
Like
And
Double Dragon.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
Yeah,
That was a good
That
one.
was fun.
Double Dragon.
That was fun.
Double Dragon.
Good shit. I
Also
had that
Mega
on my
Man.
multi-cade.
Yep.
I had all these games on my
Mhm.
multi-cade.
Heck yeah.
It was great. That was the best. It was like $1,000. I'm gonna end up replacing that and get one again. One day.
Heck yeah, man.
It's got every fucking game from like 1971 on it for $1,000.
Wow.
Dude, we need to hook that up to the television and do that for New Year's.
Man. It's an LED screen.
Nice.
So after they replace them, you open a thing in the back and you take the computer monitor out. It's got to be a 20 and a half.
Yeah.
I throw it in the garbage and plug a new one in. And
Really?
Huh.
yeah, they're all. It's It's like a modified emulator. They actually got cartridges that you put in them.
No kidding.
You can swap them out and shit like that.
That's cool.
It's easy plug and play. You don't have to be a genius to do it. It's literally like hooking up a computer monitor.
Yeah.
Same plugs.
Nice.
Power and DVI or whatever they choose.
VGA.
Or VGA, whatever that some of my
Very
DVI.
cool.
That's cool.
When I had this VGI. But yeah, I mean, they're multi-cades, they call them. They start at 600.
We so need to do that for New Year's.
Yeah, they're so
That would
Throw a
be fun.
freaking New Year's Eve party and just everybody get on like Super Mario Brothers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think the
old
only
Mario
super old
Kart
game I know
games.
is RuneScape.
That was a
Played
cool
that,
game. Do you
yeah.
remember? Did you guys ever play? What was it Myst?
Mm-mm.
That was for a PC, and God, that game was so stupid hard. It was a puzzle to figure out a puzzle to figure out another puzzle, and come to find out in the game, the whole damn game, it was an island, and the whole island was a puzzle. And if you screwed up one sequence, you had to go all the way back to the beginning to do it over.
I played a Dracula game that was kind of like that.
Yeah.
It was pretty tough. I ended up cheating and going through a wiki walkthrough. Some parts. Not gonna lie.
Speaking of recently tough games, anyway, Ark Survival Evolved, the new Extinction map, has finally been a challenge. Tony and I were rocking it today, and I tell you what, that they have new titans in that map that I thought I was bulletproof before until I ran into a titan. These things are ridiculous.
Level 1500.
I haven't played video games in years. I miss them sometimes, but
Well, the great part about it is the shoulder flyer took him out.
Yeah, I have a Venus flytrap type size dinosaur, and it was the only thing I had left. So I was like, fuck it, go kill it. And he ate it for breakfast. It took him a few bites, but he ate it for breakfast.
Well, you're watching this thing flying, and like this ginormous Titan creature was flying, and you see his little tiny dinosaur trying to keep up with him.
that's funny.
But yeah, but also the other thing that I really like about a lot of games that are doing now compared to what they did back in the 80s and things like that is the game preview concept that has been, it's almost like a beta, but better.
Sure.
It's brilliant because we're paying them to test their game for them. But in the same concept, every month, 2 months, 6 weeks, however long they do it, they do an update that fixes all the bugs that we just bitched about.
Sure.
So it's like, well, wait a minute. You just made a better version of a beta. That's awesome. That's brilliant for the time being.
That's what I loved about MTG Arena, because I got the invite, I think it was over a year ago or something like that, when it was still in the beta stage and testing. And every time we played a game, we had to go through and fill out this little survey about, did this work right? Did this not work right? And then we got the little option box at the bottom where you could type everything in. And it was really cool how watching MTG Arena get better and better and better every time we logged on to play.
I had a question from so what is one thing that you got for Christmas growing up that you have never forgotten that you got?
You
Like,
wouldn't
we're
ask me that.
super excited that you got it.
Oh, my first guitar.
Nice.
JCPenney's $65 guitar from JCPenney's. It was a Harmony. It was a cigar box with strings.
Was it out of like a catalog?
Yep.
Those big, thick catalogs.
Big, thick catalog.
They're so cool.
I got my first guitar for Easter.
Oh.
It was a K starter series. But Christmas, I would say probably. I got a remote control airplane one year that was gas powered.
Nice.
It
Cool.
was a big deal, and my dad, my brother-in-law got it all put together and running and all that stuff. My dad was the first one to use it, and we went out in the street in the front yard. He's got it, and fucker went up. Fucker came right back down and smashed into 10,000 pieces.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I think it was about fucking $500. I bet you I don't even know. Fucking 12. That one sticks out.
Yeah, I would say. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's
it took
horrible.
Like 2 months to build, trying to get your dad to do fucking anything.
Right.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
I-
What about you guys? What Christmas that sticks out to you?
My first longboard.
Oh yeah.
I got to build it myself. Like
No.
I went into the shop and they gave me all the parts and shit. And I got to pick what I wanted and put it together right there on the counter.
That's cool.
awesome.
And then continue to ride it around the mall.
Nice.
Mine's kind of cheesy, but I got a dog last year, so
Aw.
that
Cool.
was pretty cool. I'd never been so excited that I cried until that day.
Aw.
Oh,
That's
And
awesome.
Now she's my therapy dog, so I can like take her anywhere.
nice.
That's cool. That's what my cats are, but I can't take them to the grocery store. Probably, yeah. I think my most, well, you remember Teddy Rucks? I can't even say it.
Ruxkin.
Thank you. I ended up getting the knockoff one, Gabby Bear.
Uh-huh.
That was still pretty cool, though.
No,
Yeah. I had that. That was one of the more memorable. But I was also like the kid that got really excited about getting one of the jumbo coloring books and like a thing of crayons that were due. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
was
am
like the
still that.
artsy shit. I used to get spirographs when I was.
Those were
Dude, those were a
cool.
I
blast.
used to love getting those. I get the things you put the discs in and
Yeah. Oh, the
views
yeah.
views,
Viewfinder? No. I know what you're talking about, though.
Somebody in chat will say it because they'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Denise, do you remember what they're called?
I'm sorry.
The things you
The
look
red-
through and you put the disc in and you click it. And it
The
goes to
viewfinders.
Is
Is it
viewfinder?
viewfinder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those things were cool.
Yeah, those are cool. I used to like getting those.
Yeah, those were cool. Do you remember like when they'd have the things in school where you could sell things and then you'd get the little prizes and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember those too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to like Mad Libs. We used to get those in school, and I'd get dirty joke books and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
rude
So,
jokes, not dirty jokes.
Not
rude
dirty.
jokes. Yeah.
but yeah, those things were cool. Very cool. Lots of good things. What's some of your like traditions that you did with your family at Christmas?
Pretty much after we opened Christmas presents at like 5-6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Then for the rest of the day, I would help my grandmother cook pies and cookies and, do the Christmas ham or the turkey or whatever it was that we had in our arsenal. Stuffing, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And that was, from pretty much the time that I could reach the back of the stove. It was, get in there and start cooking on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be the man of the house someday.
So she taught you how to actually do all that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
cooking
Between
from
her and
scratch.
my gay uncle, I learned everything I need to know about culinary.
You were an
stuff.
awesome cook too.
Thank you.
Actually, so I kind of learned on my own, but that's another story.
Well, that's one of those things that my grandmother taught me how to do all of the the square meal stuff. How to cook a potato, how to cook a hamburger, how to cook a bacon apple pie, how to do lasagna from scratch. And then my uncle, who was a 4-star chef down in San Antonio, Texas, taught me how to cook with just crazy stuff. What wine goes with what steak.
Sure.
What if you're doing seafood, you want a delicate white wine. You want just crazy stuff.
Yeah.
What you got 27 forks on one side of the plate, and you got 47 spoons on the other, and this one goes for that. And I'm just like, why does anybody want to know how to do all this stuff?
I didn't get the culinary school aspect of it, but I just grew up in a restaurant.
Right.
And I was hung out with my mom all day long. So, so I learned how to bake pies from scratch, do all that
Yeah.
shit. I can make biscuits, anything like that.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never made a pie
Yeah, I can make
ever.
I'm pretty confident if I have the recipe, even just in writing,
Yeah,
I can cook
Do-
probably
yeah.
anything.
that's cool.
See, I like tweaking it and throwing a little bit of my own little.
I do that after I get the base down.
Well, yeah,
after I know how to
absolutely.
make it, then I'll be like, well, this would be really good if I had some more garlic or some more or less.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
See, I try to come up with healthy substitutions because I'm not throwing lard in my zucchini bread ever.
I'm glad you don't.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Sasha says Tony still can't reach the back of the stove.
Shut up.
Shots fired.
She's ruthless, man.
Uh-huh.
It's all right. I'll just make a pound cake.
Jeez. So what are? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I still think we need to do what you came up with the other day and throw me and Sean in the kitchen head to head.
Oh yeah, you guys need to go head to head
That
because
would be
Sean
cool.
is a badass little cook, and
He
I've
is.
yet to be able to have one of your, eloquent cuisines.
Nice. What are-
Proteation.
What
I
are?
already got $10 on Sean, so
Oh wow.
Well, it looks like you're using your.
Losing some
Losing
I'm losing my
$10.
English, and you're losing money.
There you go. There you go. So, what is some of your tradition that you did when you were a kid for Christmas,
We
Chris?
always have a big ass breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's a Krzyzak sausage. They make a special seasonal Christmas sausage that we have for Christmas and Easter.
Yeah.
And like 10 pounds of bacon and like a bunch of different kinds of bread, toast, casseroles, quiches, all that shit.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for Christmas breakfast. And I've been gotten to this habit now that my kids are older that we do Christmas on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We get all that shit, our family stuff, right out of the way. So the next day, because I'm divorced, and the kids are gotta go the other way, and they gotta visit their grandmas, and they gotta go to my mom, and then we try to have our Christmas morning. And Christmas ends up really not being that fun because you're rushed and crushed for time.
Yep.
and
Yep.
Families kind of schedule everything around each other and all that shit. So we'll do it the day before, and then we wake up and we chill and eat breakfast.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Very
See, that's
cool.
the thing is my oldest two go out of town for Christmas because they go to their moms. So generally, like New Year's is when everybody's finally back together and we just do some crazy stuff then. So,
Yeah.
And I always have a great New Year's bash where there's a ridiculous amount of food. We'll do like Cards Against Humanity or something and
Yeah.
watch the ball drop.
Right?
It's been fun. What about you, Nate? What kind of Christmas stuff do you do? Like any traditions?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No? Adam?
Asians don't.
No Christmas
I'm sorry. Are you asking
Asian.
for a chopstick? I'll give you the fresh cut one, so you get splinters as it goes in.
Wow. Angry Asian.
No, our rule was if for Christmas morning, if there were gifts under the tree that you couldn't open them until mom and dad were awake. You could wake up and look at the ones that you could see, but you couldn't open anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you could break into your stocking prior to 7 o'clock as long as you had less than half the stocking. And then it was once mom and dad were up, decision was breakfast or gifts first. And
Always gifts.
well, I mean, I don't know. I'm a breakfast person all the way. So especially with mom's homemade cinnamon rolls and on top of that, honey butter. It was dangerous good breakfast. Like
Right.
15 cinnamon rolls later and 17 strips of bacon later and 5 or 6.
So how'd you get diabetes?
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Well, you see what happened was.
15 cinnamon rolls. And, yeah.
Oh, and Christmas Crunch. That has to be, and I even got it already handed to me this year. Christmas Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Had to be our one every year family tradition that had to happen.
See, I made waffles last Christmas, and man, that was just incredible. Like the big, fat, thick
Sure.
ones.
That's
where
called a
you,
Belgian waffle.
you could pour like, half a container of syrup in.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let the
So,
little squares fill up with butter.
Yeah.
so
I
how,
learned an
how did
interesting
you
thing.
get type 2?
Well, I'm still waiting for that to come back.
I learned an interesting thing about Heather this year, though. She does not like snowballs thrown at her.
Who does?
But I know I get in snowball fights every year. I was going to say, I
I
get in
warned
snowball
him.
fights every year. That's
You guys can fight each other then, because I was like, "Don't you dare throw a snowball at me!"
like, I was
Don't do
worried. I was like, wait a minute. I'm glad you said something now because you were first target. Like,
I used to love
Nope.
snowball fights when I was a kid.
Not
You-
me.
I got whitewashed a lot because I had 3 older brothers. So.
Yeah, I ate some fucking snow in my day.
Well, we had this ditch at my old house, and we always had a ridiculous amount of snow because we lived right next to a field, so it always drift. So you never knew where the end of the yard was, and then this big ass ditch at the end of the yard. So you're walking, and of course, apparently they had some sort of sixth sense or something. But I'm walking, trying to get to the mailbox to go get the mail, and boom! Face first in the snow. And I'm sinking in the snow in the ditch.
Oh man.
Gross.
Yeah.
I don't like snow. I'm just gonna say
but
it.
speaking of bad weather and snow and all that, everybody watch out this weekend. Supposedly tomorrow and Saturday morning is supposed to be really rainy
Yeah.
and icy and gross outside.
I
Yeah.
will do
Just
my
careful
best
on the
to-
roads.
Yeah.
I would suggest going at least 10 under. I don't care if you're seasoned to Michigan.
He is our new official weatherman.
Absolutely. I'll take it.
It's snowing.
But no, I don't care if you're a seasoned Michigan driver or not. I'd do 10 under just
Yeah.
because We've already seen black ice this year, and she's already almost dumped her car.
Yeah.
I did not.
Well, we're gonna be driving a lot Saturday, so
Yeah, be safe out. Be safe out there. Saturday? Apparently.
Helping an old friend move from pretty much Bridgeport all the way over on the other side of Cat City.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, we're having an ugly sweater party at the Spinning Wheel on Broadway in Bay City.
There you go.
Starts at 9 p.m.
So yeah. Traditions.
Yeah, snowballing shit was a tradition for me.
Yeah.
We used to have, I lived kind of out in the country, kind of growing up. So we had to strip of woods along a ditch. And I remember one time in particular, I had to think about this. Me and my buddy were throwing snowballs at cars. Those weird eggs. About 10 years old, something like that. Elementary school. And, thump, thump. We had the arch and the timing and the distance and all that done. Pat, but we were out there probably a half hour. And I got a big, massive motherfucker car coming. And I hit it. And it comes down and boom. We ducked down and then we seen all the red and blue. So I totally snowballed a cop car.
Oh, yeah.
And we take off running through the woods and ran back behind this hall and blah, 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 back up, round up Cass Avenue through the ball field. And we had like a 12-foot fence or something. We jump, I run over it, and this is back in the moon boot days. Scamper over it. My buddy Matt was behind me. He gets to the top of the fence and his feet give out and he slips. And he catches his lip in the top of the chain link fence.
Oh,
that went in front of his tooth, up his lip, into his nose. Yeah, and he was hanging there. I was fucking 10 years old.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, so they got him down. We didn't see him for a couple days. And to this day, A, he's a state cop. And B, he has a big ass snarl scrolled up scar thing that goes up.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
And to this day.
Yikes. See, winter will fuck you up.
Fuck with winter.
Don't.
Oh, it'll kill you.
It will.
It will. Maim you.
There's this, speaking of the snowball stuff though, like my dad or my brother, my dad was coming home and he's getting ready to get out of the van and get the groceries and stuff. And my brother's like, throw a snowball at Dad. I'm like, yeah, that would be funny. And I was way shorter than I am now. So I'm throwing the snowball and it gets him right in the crotch and he drops the groceries on the ground.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. I thought I was in trouble. I thought he was going to kill me. I felt so bad because I definitely wasn't. So I've never been a really big fan of snowball fights after that because I just felt horrible.
Well, while we're on the topic of bad news, can I do today's misfortune?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Your Thursday's misfortune is there are no certainties in life except that you will have a terrible day tomorrow.
Oh.
Excellent.
I don't like your cookies. They're all gluten-y and evil.
They're all full of gluten.
Gluten disappointment.
Yeah. So I think it's about that time. I thought we weren't going to use this one though.
There's only so many sorry songs.
There is.
And this Thursday, we have on our sorry list Jenny, McDonald's, hookers, Facebook, goats, mashed potatoes, Hungry Jack, food banks, overproductiveness, dads, black Jews, St. Jude's, porn, Applebee's, Bill Cosby, Southern churches, parents, penthouses, roadkill, Walmart, Netflix. And Microsoft and Sony. And not to mention Nintendo.
Yeah, they got it too.
Oh,
that is this Thursday's sorries.
Sorry. I'm not sorry though, actually.
I'm never
not sorry.
I wouldn't have said it
but anyhow, guys, that's about that time. We want to thank you for tuning in with us and joining us on our rampage and all the different things that we discuss. We go off the rails every week.
Love it.
Yeah.
But, chat, you also helped with that this week with all the questions and whatnot.
Yeah.
We love when you guys chime in and give us some ideas of what to talk about. Sometimes you run out of weird shit to talk about. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. And we will see you guys next Thursday on time. Have a good one.